Welcome to another what I eat in a day vlog. I'm doing a grocery haul, so we're gonna get right into that because I need to put all this stuff away. So starting with our ice cream, I picked up some of these M&M Oreo chocolate cookie sandwiches. These look delicious. They're 230 calories and these are honestly a perfect dessert for me. I picked up this bird's eye sauced roasted red potatoes and green beans. I haven't tried this, but I thought it would be good to try as a side. And then got some frozen hash brown sticks. These are 160 calories for one serving. I thought these might be good to try in my breakfast tacos that I make. And I got some milk for my daughter. And me and my husband drink just fat-free Mootopia. This is like H-E-B's version of Fairlife. I picked up this H-E-B pre-made pizza. They like make it in their deli, I guess, and then you just heat it up. I haven't tried these. I think I've tried them like a long time ago, like years ago, but I haven't tried them recently, so hoping that's good. I got some eggs, which, can we talk about why are eggs 18 count? I paid $6.90, I think almost $7 for this. And even the cheapest, like Hill Country Fare, is like the cheap store brand for H-E-B. And even their 18 count was like $6. So I don't understand why. I mean, I know eggs have been expensive for a while, but I thought they had gone down in price and it seems like they've gone back up. Then I got this 4-pack of Totino's pizza. If you know, you know. These are my go-to, like when I don't feel like cooking and don't know what to make. I got this for my husband. It is a chicken bacon Alfredo mega bowl. I don't know, he said he wanted to try it. We got some Premier Protein pancakes. I have not tried those yet. I have the like pancake mix, the Premier Protein pancake mix, and that's pretty good, so I'm hoping those are good. And then I got some Kid Fresh chicken nuggets for my daughter, and I got her one of these little frozen pasta meals as well. I picked up these Nature's Own keto hamburger buns. I've never tried these, but they looked intriguing. They have 60 calories and 9 grams of protein for one bun. So I think we might try these tonight. I'm thinking about making hamburgers for dinner. And I also got this, a loaf of, it's the Higher Harvest Low Carb Lifestyle white bread. I haven't tried this either, but it's 30 calories for one slice and 4 grams of protein. And they're low carb, but honestly, I don't really pay attention to carbs, so that's not really why I bought this. I just wanted to try it because it's lower calorie. Hopefully that will be good. But I will say for this like half a loaf, it was like $5. Usually I just buy like the H-E-B brand of bread. It's like $2 because we honestly don't eat a ton of bread, but I thought I would try that. And then I got some mini marshmallows. I bought some hot cocoa, so I wanted some marshmallows for that. I bought these for my husband, the chicken Alfredo healthy choice TV dinners. He likes these. I got these smoothie pouches for my daughter. And then I got some of these Yoplait protein yogurts. This is my favorite flavor of these, the mixed berry. And then I picked up these. I haven't tried these before, but these are the Oikos Pro. They're like smoothie, like yogurt drinks, but they have 60 calories with 10 grams of protein. I really like the Light and Fit protein smoothie yogurt things. Those are 80 calories with 10 grams of protein. I thought I would try these because They're a little bit cheaper and also less calories, so hopefully those will be good. I picked up 2 russet potatoes for a recipe I want to try to make sometime this week. Got some blueberries and raspberries and bananas. This is a hot cocoa I picked up. It's reduced calorie. These are 40 calories for 1 pack. I've never tried these, so hopefully they taste good. And then I got these for my daughter. They're just little snack bars. I got these, which these are not, you know, obviously on par with my diet per se, but they're delicious. I have this little Christmas tree bowl that I feel I wanted to put some candy in, so that's what I got these for. We got some cooking spray. This is the HEB avocado oil. I got this Torani chocolate hazelnut sauce. I have not tried this, but I am excited to try it in my iced coffee. I got this Buffalo Wild Wings Parmesan garlic sauce, also for a recipe I wanted to try to make this week. I got some more of my favorite gum. This is addictive. I don't know what it is about it, but it's the kiwi watermelon icebreakers gum. Got some Pop-Tarts, the brown sugar cinnamon, diaper rash cream, triple antibiotic cream. I got some more of the HEB bakery butter tortillas. I use those for my breakfast tacos. We got some center cut bacon. I picked up some more of my magnesium. I take magnesium glycinate. I take 200 milligrams every night. I've been taking these for a while. I picked up some more of my favorite scent beads. These are the Downy White Lavender Light Scent. These smell so good. And HEB had a coupon, $3 off, and I like to buy these whenever they have a coupon because then it's only $13, which is a good price. And then I picked up some just Dove bar soap, some Scrub Daddy sponges, and some shampoo for my husband. I also picked up a 4-pack of these Ghost energy drinks, orange cream, 0 sugar. These are really good, and they are only, I want to say, they're only 10 calories, and they taste really good. I like those a lot. And then I just got a huge pack of paper towels, and then I got a 12-pack of Sprite Zero minis and some Cherry Coke mini cans. These were on sale, 2 for $10. And so yeah, that is everything, a week's worth of groceries. I'm gonna go ahead and put these away. Already 1 o'clock. I have not eaten yet, so I am about to make my first meal of the day. But first, I'm going to be having my electrolytes. I recently bought these Ghost electrolytes. This is in the Sonic Cherry Limeade flavor, and these are pretty good. I feel like I prefer the ocean water flavor, but these are still good. But I just mix it in with my Gatorade Zero, and I try to drink one of these every morning just to help keep myself hydrated, because I know I don't drink enough water. The thing with the Ghost electrolytes though that I will say is you have to make sure you're kind of like constantly shaking it, because it does settle at the bottom pretty quickly and it like clumps up, so you have to kind of be careful with that. Meal number 1, and I'm also gonna be having my fruit punch. Look at these glasses. I got these at Hobby Lobby. I got this one and these, and I think they're so cute. I saw some that are similar, I think on Pinterest, from like Anthropology, and they have like Christmas trees, but I thought these looked very similar, and they were only like, I want to say they were $7, but they were 50% off or something like that. But I thought they were really cute. So anyways, we're having my 0 sugar fruit punch, and then I'm going to be trying one of these Oikos little smoothie things that I bought today. So this whole meal comes out to 544 calories with 37.8 grams of protein. And do a little taste test of this. It's pretty good. It is a lot thinner of a consistency than I was expecting. I don't know why I was expecting it to be a little thicker. I think the Light and Fit ones are a little thicker, but for 60 calories and 10 grams of protein, and you could probably get this thing down in honestly like 2 drinks or 2 gulps. I feel like this is a good little option for sure. I also am just taking my supplements and my medication that I have to take every day, but I am about to finish this Nutrafol postpartum hair vitamins. I had talked about these in one of my previous vlogs, but I'm almost done with the 3-month supply I had bought. I just thought I would talk about it a little bit because I said I would. After 3 months of using these, honestly, I don't plan to repurchase. For the 3-month supply I got, I want to say I paid about $250-ish, and I think that's just too much to pay for some hair vitamins. And as far as if they work, honestly, I still get a lot of hair shedding with every shower. I think maybe it has slowed down like the tiniest bit, but I'm still losing a lot of hair, and that could be from lots of things. You know, I have PCOS. I also have lost 100 pounds in this past year, so naturally, you know, hair loss is gonna happen. These, and then there's one other brand, the Viviscal brand of hair vitamins. Those are the only 2 that I have seen that supposedly have like actual clinical like research behind them to show that they are effective. The Viviscal ones are a lot cheaper. I want to say they're more like around $30 for 1 month supply. So I'm thinking about trying those, maybe just to see if, you know, if I see a difference. Because yeah, these are just really expensive, and I don't feel like I got amazing results like that would justify spending the amount of money that I did on them. That's just my update on Nutrafol. I'm also gonna take my fiber gummies. I recently bought these. They're the Fiberwell or VitaFusion Fiberwell sugar-free gummies. These are the peach, strawberry, and berry flavored ones, and they're sugar-free. They taste really good, and I actually think they work really good. They're just little gummies. I've been taking 2 of these every day. If you are on a GLP-1 medication, I would say 2 really important things to pay attention to are to get some type of fiber supplement in like every day, just for prophylactic reasons, and also electrolytes. I think those are the two supplements that I would highly recommend for anyone taking a GLP-1. That was really good. I used my Starbucks vanilla sweet cream cold brew. She's my fave. And then I've been really liking this Coffee Mate zero sugar cinnamon roll coffee creamer. It's actually really good and lower calories. It's only 15 calories per serving. So I did 3 servings of this. And I just did a half a serving of this Torani chocolate hazelnut around the rim. And then I just topped it off with a little bit of this Cinnadust. And this tastes really good. And it is 190 calories. So, today is a Sunday and it's been just kind of a lazy Sunday, sort of. Kind of, not really, but I picked this up at Walmart recently, and I think me and my husband are going to attempt to put this together. My daughter is only 1, so she can't really help per se, but she will be around as well. But yeah, we're gonna make an Oreo gingerbread house, and I think I made a gingerbread house maybe once, like in elementary school, but I haven't made one since then, so. You guys, I am so disappointed. I just opened these and one of them has mold. It looks like it's only one bun that was affected, but that's annoying because this pack was literally like over $6. But I am gonna call HEB curbside and see if I can pick up a new package. They're pretty good about replacing items that are damaged or bad, so that is gross. So here is meal number 2. It is a grilled cheese hamburger and some tater tots, and then I'm gonna have a Sprite Zero to drink. This comes out to 640 calories, 36 grams of protein. Sundays are our self-care Sundays. I do my everything shower and all my little special extra skincare things on Sundays. Also, as a PCOS girly, I have to do facial hair control weekly. I do it on Sundays. So I am gonna just take you guys through my routine for managing my facial hair, because I do get hair under my chin and then on my upper lip. It's noticeable enough that I feel the need to get rid of it. So I always start by plucking the hairs that I can under my chin. Then after that, I will go in and actually shave my face. So we're gonna start by plucking. So after we are done plucking our face, I've been using this e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Cleansing Balm, but I have just been using it to shave my face, honestly. Any oil, or I like cleansing balms just because they're easier to apply. And then I use a face razor. This one, I forget the brand. I think it's the About Face brand. I get them at HEB, but this is like the sharpest face razor that I have ever used, and I've tried a few. I'm just very cautious when I do this. Try not to cut myself, obviously, but I kind of start and work my way outward and then downward, if that makes sense. I'm also gonna go ahead and touch up my eyebrows. I'm just gonna clean them up a little bit. I have like super sparse eyebrows, so it doesn't really take a lot to maintain them. I used to get them waxed a lot, but then it got to a point where I had like super skinny eyebrows, and so I've had to kind of lay off, and so I've just been touching it up with a razor when I need to. Okay, so I rinsed the oil off of my face and let it dry, and now I'm gonna go in with this Kenzie IPL hair removal, at-home removal thing. And I've had this for a couple years now, but I always go to the highest level. It's basically supposed to be like laser hair removal. I wouldn't say it's like professional grade, obviously, but I will say that I use this once a week every Sunday, and I do notice when I'm consistent and using it, the hair grows back thinner and less coarse, and so less noticeable. But I just kind of, you want to not, it does say you should close your eyes when using this, because you don't want the laser to like damage your eyes. But I mainly just focus underneath my chin, and then also on my upper lip, and I go over it 2 to 3 times. It doesn't hurt, but you definitely feel like a little zap. And then sometimes you can like smell like burnt hair. That is pretty much my whole hair removal, facial hair removal routine. And it works for me. I feel like, you know, for the most part, sometimes I have to like touch up my upper lip like midweek, but for the most part I can go a whole week without any noticeable hair growth, like to the point where I'm uncomfortable with it. So now I am going to go ahead and do a face mask. This is the Bliss Pumpkin Powerhouse. I've talked about this before, but this is my favorite face mask. It's a resurfacing and exfoliating enzyme mask. It smells like pumpkin spice, and it's just lovely. I just like the way it leaves my skin, and it smells really good, but I like to use a mask like this like once a week. I'm not gonna do my upper lip because, as you can see, I have this redness and irritation around my mouth right now. I have diagnosed myself with perioral dermatitis, and basically it is just like my skin kind of flares up sometimes when it gets exposed to certain things. Like certain things can trigger it, like retinols and other things, but I think for me primarily I do use a retinol, and every time I use it around my mouth I get a breakout, so I think the retinol triggers it for me. So whenever I'm having that flare up, I try to avoid using stuff on it besides things that help with it. So I just focus on the rest of my face with the face mask. I'm gonna leave this on for 10 minutes and then I will rinse it off. While we are waiting for my face mask though, I do have a few empties that I wanted to show you guys, or just kind of talk about, that I've been saving to share my thoughts and feelings on. So the first empty is gonna be this Naturium Vitamin C Complex Serum. This is honestly my favorite vitamin C serum. I have bought many bottles of this, but yeah, this is like a staple for me. It's just such a nice consistency, and there's like nothing left in it, but it just feels really nice. I feel like it works really well, and if you're looking for a good and more affordable vitamin C serum, I definitely recommend this one, because vitamin C serums can be super expensive, and the ones that are cheaper are not always super effective. So I really like that one. I also have a sunscreen that I used up. This is the Bliss Blockstar SPF 30. I have bought multiple of these as well, and I've had this particular bottle for a while just because I've been trying out other sunscreens, but I do really like this one. I feel like this is a good staple. You can find it at most drugstores and it's relatively affordable, and it's just nice. It's just a tinted mineral sunscreen, SPF 30. And one thing about perioral dermatitis, when you are having a flare-up, another thing that can trigger it is actually chemical sunscreens. So they say you should use mineral sunscreens when you're having a flare-up, and so I like to use this especially when I'm having an issue. And so yeah, I really like this. I'll probably repurchase. And then we have this Naturium Marshmallow Root Barrier Balm. This is really good. I'll be honest, whenever I first tried it out, I didn't really love it. It took me a couple times of using it to actually start to like it. I feel like this is kind of not a dupe, but very similar to the Cocoa Kind multi-peptide cream, which I really like that one actually, and I need to get another jar because I feel like that night cream, it's not really a night cream, but that face cream was really good for my perioral dermatitis. Like, it's very hydrating, kind of locks in the moisture, and this does as well. But I will say I think the Cocoa Kind does just a slightly better job of it. I don't remember how much I paid for this, but it's relatively affordable. All of the Naturium brand is pretty affordable as far as skincare goes, and they're all like, I really like a lot of their products. I have another one, and I've talked about this one quite a few times. This is the Multi-Peptide Advanced Serum, and basically, from what I understand, multi-peptide serums are a good thing to use just as far as like anti-aging goes. And I will say that I do notice when I use this, my like fine lines that I'm starting to get, because I am approaching 30, like in my forehead and stuff. I feel like this helps with that, so I definitely will be repurchasing that. This is like probably my third bottle of this. And the last, actually no, second to last is this Cetaphil High Moisturizing Cream for very dry to dry sensitive skin. Honestly, this is a really good moisturizer. Particularly, I use it as a face cream. I didn't realize until very recently. I think this could actually be used as like an all-over body lotion. I have always used it as a face cream, like a night cream. It's very hydrating, very thick, and this tube is only like for something like almost $5 at the drugstore, and it lasts me forever. So I really like to use this again when I'm having a flare-up of the perioral dermatitis, because it's moisturizing but also lightweight. And that's another thing, it's good to use more lightweight moisturizers rather than super heavy thick ones, because the super heavy thick moisturizers can also cause a flare-up. So yeah, this is just a really good one, and like I said, super cheap and affordable, so I really like that cream. And then the last thing I have is just this e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. Honestly, this has been my go-to favorite setting powder here lately. I just have noticed, like, when I've been wearing it, my skin just looks like it's glowy and healthy, and like, I don't know, it's just a super pretty setting powder. I have another one that is similar, ColourPop No Filter Loose Setting Powder. I like this one as well, but I will say after trying both of them and wearing this one more recently, I find myself reaching for this one more than this one, and I think this one just, it wears good like throughout the day. This one, I feel like by the end of the day, I look a little bit more greasy. So yeah, I'll definitely be repurchasing this though. I really like that setting powder. And actually, I have one more that I forgot to pull out, but I'll go ahead and show y'all. This is the Madagascar Centella Air Fit Sunscreen Light. Sun Cream Light, sorry. I actually cut the tube to get more product out, which that is a hack that I saw someone else talk about. Whenever you have these kind of tubes, you can cut them in half, and that way you can get more of the product that's like trapped inside, which I was able to get quite a bit more product out of this doing that, so that was cool. But this is also a mineral sunscreen. It is by a Korean brand, which Korean skincare is superior if you haven't tried, particularly their sunscreens. They're really good compared to American sunscreens. They just use different filters and things, and so they just feel a lot nicer and wear a lot nicer than some of the American brands. But I really liked this one. It's white, so it's not tinted, but it is a mineral sunscreen, but it blends in really well. It doesn't leave a white cast, and it's really moisturizing. Like, this actually is very moisturizing for a mineral sunscreen, because a lot of times mineral sunscreens can be a little bit more like drying, I guess, on the skin, or at least on my skin. And so I got this on Amazon. And also, a thing about Korean sunscreens is they are like way more affordable than American sunscreens. Like, I want to say I paid like less than $20 for this, and just for a comparison, this is like $25 or $30 at the drugstore, and this is a relatively cheap sunscreen compared to some other ones I've tried. So if you haven't tried out Korean sunscreens, I definitely recommend. And one more thing I should have mentioned before I stopped mentioning things, but I showed this earlier. This is the Carousel Intense Foot Repair Ointment, and I'm almost out of it. I have bought so many tubes of this stuff. I use it once a week on my heels, and it really helps just to, it's a chemical exfoliator basically, and it just kind of helps break down like dry, dead skin on your feet. And so I like to use this regularly, and when my heels are like super cracked and like looking crazy, sometimes I'll use this for a couple nights in a row just to get all the dead skin off. But this works really well as well. And another thing that I have to mention, these are not empty, but I have been really obsessed with this scent combo. I showed it in my shower, but this is the Olay Fresh Outlast, and it says with notes of vanilla, blossom, and apricot. It's this one. This, along with this lotion. This is the Olay Ultra Rich Moisture Body Lotion with shea butter. And I think these are new, I want to say, or at least the packaging's new. But I had seen these like on display at Walmart on the end cap, so I feel like they're new. They have a few different scents, but this one is just super like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like just a clean girl scent, like a clean girl vanilla scent, which is like two of my favorite things. And these together, they just work super well. Like, I don't know, I just feel like my husband compliments me when I wear these to bed, so I have been obsessed with them and I wanted to mention it. But I am gonna go ahead and wash off my face. A pro tip when doing a face mask, to rinse it off, I use a wash rag. I just get it wet and wipe it off versus like trying to splash my face and making a huge mess. Alright, so I rinsed off my face and let it dry completely, and now I'm gonna go in with this Naturium Azelaic Acid Emulsion. Azelaic acid is really good for perioral dermatitis, and so I usually buy the serum version of this, but I bought this by accident. It's the emulsion, so it's more of like a cream versus a serum, and I honestly prefer the serum because I just feel like it, like this feels almost kind of gritty for some reason when I put it on. So yeah, I will be buying the serum next time, but I really just focus this around my mouth because that's what I use it for again, and I use it even when I'm not having an outbreak, just as like a preventative thing kind of. So next I am going to be going in with this Crave Beauty Great Barrier Relief. This is a reparative skin soothing serum. This stuff is amazing. This is also a Korean skincare brand, but it's just a really, really nice serum. And honestly, when I use this stuff, I feel like I wake up and my skin is just like glowing. And I discovered this a long time ago. Like I want to say like right out of high school is when I first tried it, and I loved it because at that time I was having issues with like super dry peeling skin, especially in the winter time, like around my nose and mouth. It would get super chapped and dry, and so I did research and came across this, and I used it for the longest time and I loved it. But then I don't know, I just stopped buying it. I think at the time they weren't readily available like on Amazon. You had to order it from a Korean website, and so it was a little bit more difficult to order for that reason. And so, but now I found this on Amazon, and so it's super easy to order now, and I'm really happy that I found it again. After that, I am gonna go in with my eye cream. I've been using this Nutrafol multi-peptide eye cream. This is okay. I don't feel like it's quite as moisturizing as I would like. I feel like this is more so geared towards like anti-aging, so it's more meant for, I guess, trying to firm up the area, the eye area. My problem is I have dark circles, and so I really like the Nutrafol Vitamin C or Vitamin Bright eye cream. That one's a lot more moisturizing and it really helps with dark circles, so I probably won't repurchase this one, but I am going to use it up. And then I am gonna go in with this Avene C-Calphate. This I also buy specifically for my mouth, my perioral region. It's just like a barrier cream, but it works really well for this issue that I'm having right now. So I like to use this even when I'm not having an outbreak again. just as preventative. And honestly, I was fine. Like, I was doing good. It had cleared up. And then I had used a retinol, not on this area, but like on other areas of my face. But I think maybe it somehow blended with the other things that I put on my face and got to this region, because the next morning I woke up and had an outbreak. So it is tricky, man. But I want to use retinol because I know that it's got so many benefits, but I feel like my skin is just not tolerating it. So as for moisturizer, I'm gonna go in with this COS RX Propolis Light Cream. I have bought many jars of this. It is a really nice lightweight cream. I really like their this brand. It became popular because they use like snail mucin in their products, and so I used to use their like snail, I forget what it was called, but like the essence thing with the snail mucin in it, and I used that for a long time. That was really helpful when I was having the dry skin issue, but I haven't bought that in a while. But I do really like this cream. And the last thing I am gonna go in with, I have been trying out this Go Pure Tighten and Lift Neck Cream. Saw it on TikTok Shop, and I'm almost done with the jar. I still have a bit left. I don't think I'll repurchase this. I paid $40 for this jar. And I mean, it is very moisturizing. It's a nice cream, but I really don't know that it's like making any huge difference in tightening the skin, like, because I do have some loose skin from losing weight around my neck, and I don't know that this is helping with that, so I don't think I'll repurchase that. But I was just coerced, I was influenced into buying it. And for my lips at night, I always just use Aquaphor just to keep them hydrated. So I found these the other day at Walmart. They're super pretty. It's the Color FX by Impress. I think these are new. I haven't seen them before, but they're the little peel and stick nails. And I think we're gonna do a little at-home mani. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my nails prepped for that. The last time I got my nails done was on my birthday, and so it's been a little bit, but my nails always get like ruined from getting fake nails put on, like at the salon. I have very like thin, brittle nails in general, so they break super easy, and that's why I like to get my nails done, but also it's super expensive and I can't afford to do it all the time. But I did get some of these Impress nails for Halloween. They had some Halloween ones out, and I tried them, and they actually lasted like almost a week, which usually they don't last even a day for me. And I think what it is I had bought the short length ones, because usually I would buy the medium or long length ones and they would get caught on stuff and just break off. These are short, so I'm hoping they'll last a little while. But I'm just clipping my nails. They're already short, but just getting the jagged edges off, and then I'm just gonna file them down a little bit. And then I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of nail polish remover just to kind of get all the oils and stuff off of them. Does anyone else love the way nail polish remover smells? Like, I know it's not good to smell it, but low-key, I love the way it smells. It's almost like gasoline. Like, I know gasoline isn't good to smell, or like Sharpies, like all those bad but good scents, you know? Nail polish remover is one of those. All right, now I'm gonna go get myself set up so I can lay out my sizes. Nails came out super cute, and I feel like they're just the right length. Like, I don't feel like they're gonna get caught on anything, so I think these were super cute. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Alright, you guys, I am just gonna go ahead and close out this vlog. I did want to go over my calories for the day. I am having 5 of these cookies with a glass of milk for dipping for dessert. So calories for today, I had 1,824 calories with 78.8 grams of protein, 165.4 carbs, and 96.6 grams of fat. I am, like I said, just gonna eat my dessert and then go to bed. We are, me and my husband, watching a show called From on MGM. If you have not watched it, it is very good. And it came out with season 3, I think. This is season 3. But we have binged it like yesterday and today, so highly recommend that show. So anyways, guys, I am gonna go ahead and wrap it up, but I appreciate y'all for watching as always. If you made it this far, you can leave a cookie emoji down in the comments to let me know. And yeah, other than that, I will see you guys in my next one.